Wright and Cheeny Plante star in Naked and Afraid, last one standing on Discovery Channel. Thank you both so much for your time today.
Of course.
Oh, definitely. Thanks for having us out.
Matt, let's go and start with you. 9 times on Naked and Afraid. I mean, how do you kind of psych yourself up for an unknown challenges, unknown location, and obviously the other legends that are also going to be a part of the series?
Yeah, you have to prepare for the unexpected. That's for sure. It's I try to keep myself humble, keep myself not knowing what's about to happen. But it's the one thing that always rings true is that you have to be ready for literally anything, and because obstacles are going to get thrown at you, and you're going to get knocked down faster than you think you might.
Katie, I want to talk a little bit about you in the Air Force, training others in survival, evasion, resistance, and escape. I mean, what's your mindset going into one of these challenges? I mean, the third time on the series. I mean, is it like I'm back at the office, or is this kind of a whole new ball field?
It's kind of a mix of both. You got to go in just prepared. I just go in. I tell myself literally anything can happen. Just be cool, be you, and just do as best and as fast as you can.
I want to ask both of you, as far as the Australian outback, finding out that was going to be the location, what was your mindset going into there? Because obviously there's a lot of animals and, creatures that are not found in other parts of the world. And it's kind of a beast of its own. I mean, what was your mindset when you knew this is where you were going to go? Matt, I'll go ahead and start with you.
It's for me, it was a bucket list place. I've been wanting to go into Australia since I was a little kid. I did little school projects on it. I don't think I ever thought about going to Australia naked, but it was part of that always wanting to go there, that I've already learned a lot about the environment, a lot about the animals, and to go out into a challenge like this in Australia was literally bucket list dream location.
What about for you, Cheeny?
Yeah, when I saw that it was Australia, I was super stoked. I was actually in a cafe at the time when I read my email, and I went, yes, so loud. Everybody in the cafe was staring at me. And that's when I knew. I was like, it's on, man. I cannot wait.
I want to talk a little, because I'm watching the series, I'm watching it fully clothed and extremely terrified. But what scares you guys the most? I'll ask both of you, the exact same thing. I mean, is it the dark, the water, the snakes? I mean, what do you have to kind of just laser focus on just so that doesn't freak you out?
I don't know. I'm more afraid of water than anything. Yeah, if I can't see the bottom of something, I don't want to get in it. And sometimes you don't really have a choice. So, especially in Australia, I don't know what the hell's in there.
What about for you, Matt?
Yeah, for me, it's always the little things. It's I always say, if it's too small for me to shoot with an arrow, those things will creep me out. It's the bacterias, the little unforeseen, creepy crawlies that you can't actually be able to see. Those things are always top of my list.
And obviously, the both of you are seasoned pros on the series. But what's it like for your, family and friends to watch you? Because obviously, you can describe it and they can see it, but they actually physically see you. I mean, what are those conversations like for both of you? Once you are finishing or able to talk about the series, when you get to go back home and they're like, I can't believe you were actually doing, X, Y, Z.
Me, I have a family, obviously a very caring family, and a lot of them are in either fire department, EMT. And this last challenge episode that aired when I burned myself, I literally the influx and people asking if I'm okay, if I'm how can I help, and it was I was like, yeah, well, I'm okay now, but it's they hate to see me get hurt on there, which happens. More times you do it, the more chances you're going to have of hurting yourself.
What about for you, Cheeny?
Yeah, everybody here, they love it. It's so funny when it airs and people are watching it. They give me the play-by-play, and I'm like, I know, guys, I was there. I remember. And it's adorable. It's like, I love it. But everybody here, nobody's really surprised. And everybody's just almost as excited as I am.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both so much for your time today. Naked and Afraid, last one standing. New episodes Sundays on Discovery Channel. Best of luck to both of you in the competition.
Thank you very much.
Definitely. Thanks for having us out.
Thank you.